Welcome to those who have joined us all here on a beautiful, clear evening. The conditions contributing to a fantastic atmosphere in the stands. This really is the place to be. I'm Peter Drury, and it's a pleasure to be alongside Jim Beglin.
Cheers, Peter. It's a privilege to be here. It really is.
Well, the stage is set for a stirring showdown here. The supporters in great voice, and there's a real sense of anticipation in the air. Game on. Things already rolling.
Sassuolo.
It's Giroud! Goal! Besiktas! Besiktas take the lead. There was no getting to that, no getting to it at all. Expertly done.
That's expertly finished, and he's done that so often.
So the game's first significant moment, and it's come earlier than perhaps we anticipated. Well, that looks a decent ball. Oh, that's a key interception. Now he's got space here. Floated through. Now he's just misjudged that one. And it's been hooked away. Terracciano. That's Matheus Pereira. And they've switched it over to the other side. Now try to spin that positively. I certainly can't. Besiktas leading here thanks to that early goal. 1-0 the score. And it's McAtee. And here's Politano.
Politano really needed to concentrate on protecting the ball. Then again, he was being very closely marshalled.
Terracciano. Vermeeren. Nice interception. His positioning was spot on. Gusto. Vitinha.
It's the sort of situation that they'll want to capitalise on now.
Gusto spots it and intercepts. Can he get on the end of this? Look at the space. Great chance! And he hits the net. They have come roaring back.
Well, they were starting to look more and more threatening, Peter, so this comes as no surprise. The fans here are pretty fired up now.
And a trademark move ends with the inevitable classy finish.
Well, it's an example of counter-attacking at its finest. Real cut and thrust.
It's starting to look very interesting, this.
Well, this is to be expected, Peter, when you've got two strong teams of fairly equal standing. The outcome should all come down to finishing.
Hernandez receives it in a wide position. Just about midway through the first half, and it has been an engaging watch. He can run onto that. He's found shot a goal! And a neat finish! And the comeback is complete! Whoever is in his path, he will always find a way.
Yeah, he won the jostle, and it was a very good finish, and I think he'll go away feeling pretty good about that one.
Well, this is what we've been waiting for.
Well, that's really winded the opposition. You can see their manager screaming on the touchline, telling his team to calm down. But they'll need to do that pretty quickly. It's composure from here.
Nemecha.
Well, I wouldn't quite advise they should resort to risk-taking at this stage. There's plenty of time left yet.
Politano. That's McAtee. Threads one in. Giroud showed plenty of zest in getting to the ball, but couldn't quite sort it out. That has been cut short. Terracciano. Spread out to the left. Aimed beyond the defence. Gay promptly onto that, and that is that. Tries to play it through. Politano in acres of space out wide. And it's hoisted clear. And claimed it back swiftly. Well, there is a look that says it all. A piercing stare.
Clearly is miffed, having made the run and not get picked out.
Nachos Pereira. Can he get it through? Firmino. Oh, he's defended very well against those tricky feet. Well seen, saw that coming. Gay. Duanga. Gay. Nice physical challenge. Whistle's gone, that's foul. It's a throw-in. Oh, good read.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
Tries to pass it through. Shin to shin, bicep to bicep, and he wins out. Duanga. That's Nachos Pereira. Into the channel.
Well, it's a move of great promise, but will it really prove productive?
And that's a simple one for the keeper. And it's half-time. So engaging and still right on edge. Plenty of signs to suggest this will turn out to be a really good one. The midway point of the game.
Oh, what a half, Peter. What a half. It really has had a bit of everything. Two sides going tooth and nail, trying to win this from the off. If only all games could serve this up.
So that was the first half, and we will be back with the second half shortly. Down to business again.
Besiktas really need to bring up their intensity and rhythm a notch or two, Peter. Just looked a step too slow on everything.
Easy enough for the goalkeeper.
Is that the first time we've seen them try that? It's definitely given the opposition a little more to think about.
Big chance! And that's a good finish. Two to the good, and they are purring, absolutely purring. And that was as close to certain as can be.
Well, of course, it's great play to set him up, Peter, but you can't say the defence did themselves many favours then. They really should have picked him up sooner.
And with that, the hat-trick is complete.
He has simply been truly awesome. He really has stamped his authority on this.
So the lead now is 2.
Well, everything is going to plan, Peter. A day for a regular managerial heartbeat, at least for one.
Terracciano. Hernandez. Duanga. Played into space. And the ball is out of play. Gaspar. Nicely weighted ball. And that interception was most necessary.
That was well played, well stopped. Well, the way this game is offering less possession, they'll need to have a very good conversion rate. Well, that's good defending. He squeezed the play and he gave him no chance to get on the turn.
No, that's been intercepted. It's a sharp pass. And here's Giroud, looking to play him in. Great ball, and the shot! Loose ball now, and there's a chase on to retrieve it. And that has fair fizzed. Besiktas with the corner, they're first. And it's been taken short. Pulls it back. There's the header! Smashing delivery, just didn't do enough with it.
I think we can expect a few more of those now. Better timing was all that was required.
Matias Pereira.
Well, Peter, just see here how a lot of the attacking players aren't dropping back anymore.
And that means just one thing, I suppose.
Yeah, they just simply want to engage the counter-attack.
Ah, good steal, he just read it. Now it's Vitinha. That's a nicely shaped ball. Terracciano. That's Matias Pereira. He steps in, and that's the end of that. Lovely pass, but can he get there? He's shifting through the gears here. I think that's a corner. Yes, it is.
Sostituzione di giocatori. Numero 28.
So we have movement on both benches.
Numero 6.
Forced to go back.
Il numero 22.
It's a risky ball. You've got... Oh, chance to shoot! Oh, he's given that plenty, but no.
Well, he looks a little annoyed with himself, Peter, but he hit it well enough. Better look next time, maybe.
Not the most accurate pass. Nemecha in with the challenge. And the counter is on. Now it's Klaassen. Knocks it into space. Almost 75 minutes on the clock now. Terracciano. Looking for the run. And it's been played through. Oh, Red, nice interception. Throw it. That has been slung wide. And the return pass out towards the flank. Great vision. And it's made its way to him. And the shot! And yes, it's there! As simple as you like, the outcome utterly inevitable.
Yeah, keeping calm and taking a touch like that when it's all going on around you isn't always that easy, but he made it look like a doddle. Finishing it off was quite simple after that.
And it didn't take him long. Just sitting on the bench and waiting moments ago, already he has scored.
That's just as the manager would have seen it, an impact sub.
Rodrigo! And it's in! And that is a goal worthy of universal appreciation. Even the opposing fans have to recognise the quality there.
And you can see he meant every bit of that, Peter. He had his head up as he went to hit it. He knew his landscape.
He's got 4. That is remarkable. Well, that has changed the dynamic somewhat.
Well, that's pretty much sealed it now. And surely, Peter, we're not going to see any complacency after that.
Oh, no joy this time. Davy Klaassen. And it's Klaassen. Now, can they get him away? Oh, no, that was never going to make it. Hernandez. What's going wide left?
Whatever happens, that's the kind of movement which raises hope.
Lindstrom. Cleared away. And that is headed for the middle. Tries to get it clear. Besiktas have their second corner now. And into the grateful arms of the keeper. Confirmation that there will be 4 minutes stoppage time. That's a little off target. Looking for options for movement. That's rather hopeful. Oh, special! That is a special goal! About as smooth as it gets! Up by 3! They have their boot on the throats of their foes. Perfect placement, the one place the keeper couldn't reach.
That's just a fabulous, fabulous finish. Anything that close to the frame.
And that's that. Besiktas did lead. Indeed, they controlled, but they managed to throw it all away. A defeat made even more painful by the way it came to pass. So what do you take away from it all, Jim?
Besiktas desperately failing to impose themselves on the game. Decidedly flat, disjointed in so many areas on the pitch, and you're never going to win like that.
So many thanks to Jim Beglin. That's all we have time for. Good evening to you.